The letter arrived on a Tuesday, plain envelope, courthouse seal stamped in blue. When I tore it open, my hands went cold. A mortgage agreement, $530,000. My signature printed neatly at the bottom. Except, I had never signed it. My parents had. They had tied me to my brother's debt, shackled me without my knowledge, and smiled in my face while doing it. I didn't scream, I didn't call. I just sat very still, staring at the paper, while something in me went quiet. That was the day they lost me. My parents always favored my brother, the golden child, the future of the family. I was the workhorse, the dependable one. I paid my way through college, worked long hours, built credit, saved carefully. He gambled his paychecks, burned through loans, lived like tomorrow would fix itself. When bills piled up, I was the one they called. Just until he's back on his feet. I said yes more than I should have, because they were my family, because loyalty was drilled into me like a commandment. But loyalty has limits. The mortgage explained everything. The strange phone calls I couldn't trace, the credit checks I never authorized, the sudden coolness when I asked about family business. I started digging. County clerk's office, public records, and there it was in black and white, my name, my credit, my liability. They had walked into a courthouse and used me like collateral. My parents, not strangers, not thieves, my parents. The betrayal wasn't loud. It was surgical, the kind of wound that doesn't bleed right away. It just seeps until you realize you're drowning. Rage would have been easy, but rage burns fast. I needed something colder. I didn't storm to their house. I didn't demand answers. Instead, I called a lawyer, then another, then a third. I learned about fraud, about forged signatures, about liability and escape clauses. Every detail became a weapon I could polish. And I made a promise to myself. They would never put me in a cage I didn't build. Step 1. Document everything. I scanned the mortgage, the forged signature, the trail of filings. I pulled my credit report, time-stamped the hits, filed complaints quietly, like a ghost. Step 2. Sever my liability. Through my lawyer, I filed a notarized affidavit of forgery with the county. The bank froze the loan, pending investigation. The mortgage, the house they had already celebrated owning, suddenly became unstable ground. Step 3. Shift the weight. I forwarded the evidence to the district attorney's office. Identity fraud isn't a family matter, it's a felony. And the DA doesn't care about bloodlines. Step 4. Disarm and disappear. I closed joint accounts, canceled shared cards, cut every financial tie they could use to reach me again. By the time they realized what was happening, the bridge between us was ash. The confrontation came 3 months later. My parents showed up at my apartment, pale and frantic. "You've ruined us," my mother spat, eyes wide with panic. "They're saying we committed fraud," my father whispered, as if naming it aloud might lessen its weight. I looked at them calmly. "You did commit fraud," I said. My brother stepped forward, fists clenched. "You could have fixed this. You always fix everything." I shook my head. Not this time. Their faces shifted. Fear, confusion, then the dawning horror of consequences they never imagined would reach them. Court summons, frozen assets, a mortgage under criminal review. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I just told the truth they had tried to bury. You thought I was your safety net. You forgot nets can strangle too. The case dragged on. Investigations, hearings. Their reputations cracked under the weight of whispers in church pews and courthouse halls. I walked away untouched. Clean credit, cleared name. Not because of luck, because I built my escape before they built my trap. Sometimes, late at night, I think about the look in their eyes that day. Not regret, not even guilt, shock. As if betrayal was their right and my resistance the crime. But I don't carry their shock anymore. I carry something sharper, clarity. Family is not blood. Family is trust. And the moment they forged my name, they severed both. They handed me betrayal. I handed them consequence. And I never looked back.